about that? Well, let's do the dance party. Okay, yeah. Wait, what's that? Infrared. Yeah, we're gonna do the dance party. So, um, about my Facebook Live Christmas video. Um, I stand by that video. I'm not sorry I posted that because it was all true. And if you don't want anyone to make a video where you're getting bashed, it's simple. Then don't be a bitch. Don't be a useless, selfish person. Don't be somebody who says, "Oh, I'll have you over soon," when a year passes and it still hasn't happened. Don't be someone who says, "Oh, I'll have you over soon." More than 6 months passes, it still hasn't happened. Those were something that I didn't mention in the Facebook video. That is one thing I do regret about the Facebook video was there is a couple points that didn't get brought up. And that being one of them, which clearly shows that someone is a bitch and an asshole. Because if you tell somebody, "I'm going to have you over, I'll have you come over soon," then you have that person over. If it's your friend and you want to hang out with them, then you hang out. You don't say, "I'll have you over," and a year passes and it still hasn't happened. And you don't do that multiple times. If you say you're going to do something, you do it. It's simple. But the Facebook video was and is pretty brutal. I do go in. I really do. I say some things I forgot that I even mentioned, and they weren't nice at all. They were mean, but it was all true. I didn't make anything up. I didn't lie about anything. It was all true. And for those people who it's about, they can't say, "That's a lie. That's not true," because it was all true. They're two useless, selfish, opportunistic assholes. Mm-hmm. They are. No good. Not real friends. Like to those people who are watching, if your friend says, "I'll have you over soon," you would expect that you'd be hanging out soon. Not a year passes and you still haven't hung out. Mm-hmm. And if you write a song and your friend says he wrote it, that's not cool. If that's okay with someone and someone's okay with, "Oh yeah, they said we'll hang out soon. It's been a year, but it's still okay. We're friends." No. No. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So the Facebook Christmas video remains up. It's not being taken down. I know some of the mean things. Let me say it again. It's all true. I didn't make anything up in it. It is very petty. But those two deserved the bashing that they got from me. Best friends. Yeah, that was a long time ago. Now, you know what they are to me? They're dead in my eyes. I wouldn't even call them friends. What I call them is two useless deadbeats who only care about themselves. Mm-hmm. 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 I said it. And I'll say it again. I'll get on the top of a mountain and I'll say, "Those two assholes, you're deadbeats." I'd get on national TV and say, "You're deadbeats." I'd get on the podium in front of the podium and say, "You two, right there, are deadbeats. You two are two who make promises, don't keep them, and then they forget that they made the promise." Are you guys picking up what I'm putting down? They're no good. Useless. They are uneducated. They are uncultured. Deadbeats. One thing I did like, though, I did think was pretty witty and cool, was on the Facebook Live, I'm holding a picture of them. And you see, I'm looking around for something. And I say, "Oh, I wanted to burn it, but I don't have a lighter in here." And then you see later on that day, there's a post I posted on Facebook of that picture with their faces burned out. Yeah, that's one thing about me. When I say I want to do something or I'm going to do something, I do it. If I make a promise, I keep it. If I tell you I'm going to be there, I'm going to be there. I don't make promises just to shut people up. That's what deadbeats do. Mm-hmm. I did hear a little bird told me that they had seen the video, and I wish I could have seen the look on their faces as they watched it. I know the look on my face when I rewatched it because I hadn't watched it. I was like, like, "Oh, I said that. Oh, I said that too. I said that too." I was kind of shocked. But if those people weren't the deadbeats that they are, the video would have never happened. It wouldn't exist because I wouldn't be calling these people out for their bullshit. But this is 2026 and no more. I will take no more of this. Don't tell me you want to hang out. Because nobody should have to tell someone who said we're going to hang out, like, "Oh, are we going to hang out? Or so when are we going to hang out?" Uh-uh. Not me. I cannot beg someone to hang out, especially a deadbeat. Why would I do that? I would rather hang out by myself. Because the last thing I'm going to do is lie to myself and screw myself over. So, that's just some thoughts on the Facebook Live video. It was really petty, unhinged, kind of mean, but it was deserved and overdue.